Week 6 of the NFL wraps up tonight when the Dallas Cowboys take on the LA Chargers. The Chargers are coming off a bye week after back-to-back wins, and Dallas is looking to bounce back from a 42-10 loss to the 49ers. So joining us to recap Sunday's slate of game is Will Brinson. He's a senior writer for CBS Sports. Will, the Browns beat the 49ers. Browns beat 49ers to hand San Francisco its first loss of the season. How did Cleveland and their defense slow down the Niners' offense?
Well, injuries, actually. The 49ers got hurt. Cleveland has a really good defense. I mean, that helps, too. And Jim Schwartz, interestingly enough, the defensive coordinator for the Cleveland Browns, is like 8-1 all time when he's the defensive coordinator or the head coach against Kyle Shanahan when he's the head coach of the offensive coordinator. It's one of those sort of rarities of the NFL where a matchup happens and Kyle Shanahan, who's this incredible offensive mind, just struggles to beat Jim Schwartz defenses. This is Brock Purdy's first career loss, by the way, in his 11th start. Brocktober ends before it even began.
So the Detroit Lions improved to 5-1 on the season with a win over the Bucs. Should they be respected as a top team in the NFC like the 49ers and the Eagles? I was wondering if the Eagles are going to make their way in here.
No, the Eagles. So there's it's like a nightclub, right? And last week the Cowboys were like lurking around the bar, trying to like hang out and like, yeah, we're cool. The Niners tossed them out of the club. And so it's Niners, Eagles, and the Lions definitely deserve to be in there. I tell you what, if you put this Detroit Lions team, in a different uniform. Like, put them in the Cowboys uniform or put them in a Giants uniform. Put them in a uniform that people universally respect as like, oh, this is a team, a team that's been good for a long time. Or even like a Saints uniform. Anyone but the Lions, a Packers uniform, whatever you want. And they are considered one of the top teams in the NFC. They have been built from the inside out. In Dan Campbell, their head coach's image. They build it on the offensive line and the defensive line. They're a hard, physical, tough team, and they run the ball really well. The Tampa Bay Bucs, though, yesterday did a great job, as they usually do. They're just a really good team against the run. The Lions were forced to pass the ball. And so you got Jared Goff winging it downfield to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who just came back from injury, and Jameson Williams, who, interestingly enough, should have been still suspended for gambling, but the NFL revised its policy mid-season, so he comes back, catches a big touchdown. And you saw there's video out there from Jeff Darlington of ESPN where like hundreds of Lions fans were hanging around the stadium screaming like crazy for their team in Tampa Bay. This is a fan base that is very, very passionate, is awakened with this great team. And I'm telling you, I got visions dancing in my head of a Lions-Dolphins Super Bowl come February on CBS in Las Vegas.
Wow, okay.
All right. Will Brinson, always great to have you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. Could be the lack of sleep, too. Who knows?